my little pixels, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Where we last left off, Akechi found out that we're the Phantom Thieves, so we're trapped pretty much. We're literally running out of space and options basically we have to abide with Akechi because he's going to report us to the police, and he has proof of us going to the metaverse, so we're absolutely screwed.
Well then.
Let's call it a day and go to bed. Also, I hope you've been enjoying the consistent upload schedule. I'm having so much fun recording this game. Like, also, I need to take Seth out of lockdown soon enough because I put him in lockdown to get rid of his weaknesses.
We're wanted now.
Yeah.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
No, it's an anime.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Yeah, that too.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, we lost sight of our goal there.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
We already are.
However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
He seems like he has something. He seems shady.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten.
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too.
Yeah.
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption.
Ah.
All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
He reminds me of myself.
We're similar,
Hmm.
Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay, Makoto.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Yeah. It is about her sister, though.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well. So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
Well, you know what we usually do when there's a palace. We take care of it in one day.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
What are
This
you
is the
doing?
model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
Shut in.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Okay.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Yeah. She does
And
a bit.
shall we get started?
She does a bit of passive aggressive praising. You get used to it.
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
Yeah.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Kind of.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Oh.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
That was fast. That was fast between this palace and the previous. Or at least I thought it might have been very fast. I can't wait to see what this is going to be like. Well, I know what it's going to be like, but I can't wait for you to see what it's like. I'll be quiet. Anime cutscene.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
He said something. Yep.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
That's not what I was expecting of a mask.
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive...
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
I accidentally pressed X when Yusuke said something. So
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
Yep.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Nah, it's alright.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
Nope.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
Fine.
So you've come.
What kinky shit are you into? Because you got a fucking dog collar on.
The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
The highest room in the tallest tower. Yeah, we get
Why
it.
are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Okay.
Let us get after her, Joker.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna get into a battle of sorts now, if we call the elevator. Oh, safe room.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Yep.
Why don't we rest a little here?
Yep, I agree. Now, I'm going to change up the team a little bit. So I'm gonna take Yusuke off, and I'm gonna add Haru on. Sure, she's a bit under level compared to most, but I think Haru would make a good addition to the team. I just want to like, oh, her skills are already organized. Good.
All right, let's do this.
Yep, yep. Just wanted to get that safe room so we could, just so we could teleport her quickly.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but
A shadow!
as I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
Why does his face look like a Dracovish? If you've played Pokemon and you see what Dracovish looks like, he has the face of one.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes.
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those.
Let's see his persona. Whoa.
Well then, let us begin. Don't
Yes.
worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest!
He has... Fuck, he has... Almighty damage. Bless and curse.
What'll it be?
Let's try
Robin
Bless.
Hood!
Koga.
Persona! Feel my rage!
Tempest Blast. Oh, that's a dangerous move. Ah, yes, we can't use, we can't use, Seth,
You missed?
because he's in things, so we'll have to get him out.
What are you doing?
Taste my wrath! Nullified?
Persona! Prepare yourself! Skill's pretty good.
Wait, hold on.
Speed up!
Thanks. I'm sorry, does Akechi have a fucking lightsaber?
It's time.
Alright, let's see. What can we do? Ooh, this should work. That was easy. Futaba got her level up. You're not so bad. Am I capable of much more? Or I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're going to get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But for now, we have an infiltration route. I'd suggest we return for now. Prepare. Very well. I entrust your experience and judgment. Let us do that.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout.
Yes, my bedroom.
We just get started?
Yes, please.
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs. Yes, he is quite promising.
Yes.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Code on Harris showtime has been unlocked. Let us infiltrate La Palace.
Let's do our best.
And then if we crush this quickly, then we can go do Memento stuff.
It's time to work. Let's go, Joker.
Alrighty, let's go.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for?
Yes.
Oh, there are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry. Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino.
Sick.
You can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay?
Alright.
As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Oh,
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that elevator now, right?
Yeah.
According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
So if we scan the member's card, the elevator should work, right? Authentication complete. You may now access the following floors. Standard floor, members floor. Didn't say nothing about the one for the manager.
yes.
Well, the floors we have access to are limited by players' ranking. It must mean the members of the floor is the highest we can go for now. It's impossible to mess with the data on cards too. It's nothing like the ones I've ever seen before.
What should we do?
So we can't go directly to the manager's floor. In that case, what exactly should we do? Our first move should be to head upwards either way. We have no more business on this floor. Please select your desired floor. Members floor.
Sis!
You wanna just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
It would seem she looks down on us.
Yeah.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Continue to win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
Honestly, Say with the goth getup kind of works.
This is different from our prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force. It's going up.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a palace only to end up gambling.
Yeah. Plus, aren't we all minors? Isn't that legal?
I've never done anything like this. What about you guys?
Nope.
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste. No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know how to do this?
I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her heart. If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly.
Oh.
Sai-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself. Trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those things may have weighed her down and led to the distortion within her heart.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Nijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations.
Yep.
Either way, we have to get there.
The sooner the better.
Let's review the situation. So what exactly do we need to do?
It should be quite clear. We must play in the casino and win. Customers are divided into different floors based on the rank of their play. If we wish to enter a higher floor, we will need to increase our rank.
Yep.
So that means we gotta win and gain the right to head up. And as I mentioned earlier, a different kind of members card is used depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card for the high limit floor, somewhere around here.
For real? Oh, what a pain.
Why don't we begin by walking around this floor?
There should be a solid approach for acquiring intel. Alright. Hi. Welcome to the members floor. We received word of your coming. So all of this is going according to her plan. I cannot believe but feel we've been manipulated here. First off, we would like to extend a welcome gift to you.
Oh,
For real?
he's just giving them to us? Perhaps this is a show of confidence.
It seems she truly has no intention of losing. Now to the left is the core of the counter is the dice game area, while to the right are the slots. Please head whichever strikes your fancy. By the way, we believe beginners find the dice game area more suitable to their tastes. Furthermore, this is a map of the members floor. Please accept it. Cool.
That means we should probably start with the dice game, right?
One more thing. Casino coins can be exchanged for prizes at this very counter. Please feel free to ask more about the service. Prizes? What kind of things can we get? Our most desired prize is the member's card for entry to the high limit floor. However, the price of exchange of this item is 50,000 coins. I see. I believe I have figured out Sai-san's intent behind this.
Do you have a moment?
She wants us to obtain that card by winning coins in the casino. That's absurd. 50,000 coins? We'll also allow players to borrow coins if need be, up to the current total of their card. I don't want to do that. Own cash to a weird-ass casino in someone's head is way too weird. Oh well, standing around here won't get us anywhere. We should probably head to the dice game. Actually, do you mind if I speak to you all beforehand? There's something on my mind. Dice games, slot machines. It would not surprise me if, in the least, if all these games were somehow rigged. You think she's cheating? Remember, this is a courthouse in the real world. Sai-san is quite particular about winning here. To compound that, defendants in Japan are prosecuted at a 99.9 success rate. Defendants are nearly always found guilty.
What?
What? How can a rate like that be possible? Are all those verdicts accurate?
No, the investigators are merely human.
Then...
Yes.
You are not the first to point out the rigged nature of this system. The prosecution is nigh unbeatable. That's why cases of false accusation cause a stir. They are exceedingly rare. But that's totally bullshit, getting arrested even when you're not guilty. Indeed, if we do not hurry, the Phantom Thieves will fall into a similar fate.
we're going to win this, no matter what.
Oh, there's a safe room.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
Yes, there is.
Ah, a safe room. We're good here.
Yeah. Sweet. I think we're gonna be able to come back here if we want to. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. If you did enjoy, leave a like, and hey, want to subscribe, it helps the channel grow. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.